Yeah, whatever. Hey, deal alert, deal alert, deal alert. I heard one time that if you said deal alert 3 times into a mirror, a deal alert would appear. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm kind of afraid to try it. But it has been a while since we have had a deal alert. I want to say it's been a few weeks. So I ordered this one last week, and it showed up, and it was everything I expected and more. Let me just tell you, if you have not checked out excesstools.com, you're going to be left wanting. You're going to wish you had. And I'll also warn you the price that I got. See my last deal alert that I got from Excess Tools right up here. In that one, I talked about things that I'd ordered from them before and how their prices fluctuate. So if you miss out, their prices automatically adjust, basically. So if there's a run on this set, this Cat's Paw by Mayhew hex Balldriver set, you might check in a day and the price may have increased dramatically. Who knows? They may have even sold out by then. But I got this set, this 5-piece hex driver set, ball hex driver set, for about $10.75, I believe, shipped. Now I did have to pay some extra on that as far as sales tax is concerned. That's going to vary by locale, but man, I've got to just tell you right off the top, I am super impressed by these Mayhew tools. Super impressed. Now, one thing I wasn't sure on, I know a lot of the Mayhew stuff, in fact, a lot of the stuff that you can find in our online stores at onlinetoolvendors.com, a lot of the Mayhew stuff is USA made. These are not. Full disclosure, these are made in Taiwan, and I'll get right to it. They've got these handles on them that are so ergonomic. You see they've got a concave portion here. They're tri-lobe. Hopefully you can pick that up. Yes, you can. Tri-lobe design, and they've got concave portions here, so if you pick them up, they're super comfortable if you hold them with the cat's paw part facing up, the logo. They also have these fins. Extreme close-up. No, maybe not extreme. They're cushiony. See there? So if you hold it like that and you're engaged all the way around like this, they lock into your hands really well. They're super comfortable. And you can see there's a cap here on the end. What does it say? I was going to call it a striking cap, but it says here, blade extends to capped end. So I guess they're saying, hey, it runs all the way through to the capped end. So maybe if you've got something that's rusted up or something, you need to kind of force that ball hex down in there, you can give her a little love tap. I wouldn't go hog wild on it, but man, these things feel substantial. Now back to the handles. They remind me a lot of my Carlisle screwdrivers. So what I was saying about things that are made in Taiwan, I've had this recently, people asking, well, where's this made? Where's that made? And people have said in the comment section of other videos, well, I feel like all this stuff is made in the same spot. And I know where you're coming from on that, and I largely agree with you on that. I think that's a very real probability with some of these stuff. Some of these things that are different brands, different labels, different tool companies, they may, a lot of them, be made in the exact same factory in Taiwan. Do I care about that? Well, yes and no. I don't care about it in a negative way. I care about it in a positive way, because I'll tell you this. When I compare this to my Carlisle screwdrivers that are of a similar tri-lobe design, albeit not with the two-piece, the orange here is the plastic, the black is the rubber, they have a similar feel, and the blades especially look a lot the same. All made in Taiwan, Carlisle, Cat's Paw, Mayhew tools. I guess what I'm saying in a roundabout way is I care for it in a positive, because if they're all made in the same spot and they're all good stuff, I take that as a win. Now look, we could have the old USA made tools versus import tools debate, conversation, whatever you want to say about that, whichever direction you want to go. And I thought maybe these were USA made. I know Mayhew makes a lot of USA made products. In fact, some of the Craftsman Professional pry bars are made by Mayhew, and then they sell them, I believe, under their own name as the Dominator pry bars. But this set is not. But they are excellent, excellent quality, fit and finish wise. They have the cap there on the end. They have the tri-lobe design for the handle. They've got the nice fins there where you can lock your thumb and your fingers in all the way around. I'm not saying you couldn't hold them in other ways. You know, you don't have to have the logo up. It's not a fashion show. I'm saying that seems to be the most comfortable way. But like as far as the hex heads themselves and the shafts here, I mean, everything's all machined, just excellently done. You've got the bolster there to get some. You can put a wrench on here if you're down in there and you need to get some extra torque on it. Full disclosure, this one a little bit rusty. Here's the sizes: 5/32, 3/16, 1/4 inch, 5/16, and 3/8. And at XS Tools, they do not have metric sizes. That's one of the things I looked for. They just didn't have it. If they had, I would have ordered it, especially for that price. But I'll say one more thing about this. This smallest one, the 5/32, the hex end here on it did come with a little bit of surface rust on it. And I looked at it and I thought, oh no. But then I took it out of the package, which, by the way, this package, some people like to display things, and this package is not really very substantial, so I guess you could use it in your toolbox if you wanted to, but just, you know, don't trust it as a long-term storage case. But here's a pro tip. Some people have kind of asked me if I'm going to do how-to videos. So here's the how-to part of the video. When that came with surface rust on it, guess what I did? I took a napkin and I held the napkin with my hand like that, actually with my left hand, and I just went like that. And what did that do? It cleaned the surface rust off of there. So don't freak out if a couple of them have a little bit of that. If you run into the same issue, don't return them. That would just be stupid. Just take a napkin, realize that you saved a ton of money on these, and you know, do your part. So that concludes the how-to portion of the video. You're welcome for that. I'm just super impressed. What is a ball hex? Why do you need this? Wouldn't a regular Allen work? Well, a lot of you professionals, in fact, if you are a professional, I hope you know this, and I'm sure you do. But a lot of people aren't professionals who watch my videos. They're do-it-yourselfers like me, and they might even have less experience than I have. So if you've got an Allen head screw down in there, yeah, you could use an Allen key for it, or a hex wrench, whatever, bit socket. But with the ball hex, the difference is you can access it at an angle. See, it'll still turn even if you're in an oblique or obtuse or whatever there. You've got all this access, so you can come at it at an off axis access. How's that for a tongue twister? Man, these are fantastic. I can't say enough about them. Some would argue I've already said too much about them. I don't know. I've looked into these a little bit. I don't know how the warranty process works. I know that a lot of stuff by Mayhew is a lifetime warranty. I suspect that would be the case for these. I don't know it for a fact. If you have any more information on these, please weigh in the comment section and help me out. But I looked a little bit around on Mayhew's website, and I think that this is I think I said this earlier, a new old stock item, because the packaging says it's from 2006. It says it well, somewhere in here. Anyway, it says that it's from 2006, so I think that's why there was the price drop on these. Take advantage of it. These are fantastic. And at this price, I mean, this wasn't an imperative item for me. I already got other Allen keys and so on, but I didn't have any ball hex. And I thought, wow, these are SAE sizes, but they're all common sizes. I don't think this is limited to mechanics. Handy people could use these. You could use these in construction. You run into these sizes a lot, and they feel very substantial. The fit and finish is good. The ergonomics are excellent. And you know, hey, for $10.50, $11 shipped, how can you go wrong, really? I know I could stand to have, you know, 1 day's less Starbucks or whatever, forego a Starbucks trip for a day and get these instead. There they are, Mayhew tools, cat's paw, good to go. Check out the deal. I'll leave links in the description. I'll try to leave Amazon links for these, but don't buy them on Amazon. Buy them through Excess Tools, and I'll leave links for comparable sets. They have a whole set of these Mayhew Tools that are the screwdrivers and different drivers. They're just really comfortable, solidly made. They're good to go. All right, you guys, ta-ta for now.